Are you concerned about falling? In the next year, 1 in 4 seniors will experience a fall. Do not allow yourself to become a statistic. Tai Chi is proven to reduce your fall risk by 58%. Classes for all abilities are available throughout DuPage County. Tai Chi. Exercise for life. Exercise for you.
All right. Tap below your collarbone. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, there's still morning. Come here.
I came here on the Toyota.
So you came in from the north? You said you came down the Dale Road? Oh.
I left the direction I stated. Great to tell you because my tell where I live.
All these days.
And then you saw the white truck.
Yeah.
Where are you? Passcode?
Over in ours.
Oh,
Did you save big money?
I always say big money. If I see
Yes, yeah.
But didn't you go through all the trouble to send in the like the upset rebate things like it's such a nuisance. Yeah. And the one time I found my
Garbage cans crushed one of your cans. But they belong to the garbage company?
No.
They don't?
No, we did 10 cans of waste of benches, grass.
Then he's like,
Middle of your stern. I did not know how to crush a garbage can.
I think so. What can yeah.
So John, what are the weirdest questions you've ever asked by your students?
What are the weirdest questions I've ever been asked by my students? Oh God.
That's like I'm crushing a garbage can.
No.
Think of a couple of plastics for Africa. I don't think about.
Oh, you can't stop.
No, yeah, you can't stop there. It's like, I don't know. I have been asked some very strange questions, but can I pull one off the top of my head? I don't know. And the side of your ribs. I can tell you something that I learned on my last trip, doing some camping. One of the things that I learned is that you cannot run through a campground. You can only run through a campground because it's past tense.
Let's go back to the lane.
Yeah, I got that.
I have to.
Okay, why is 6 afraid of 7? 6, 7, 8, 9.
There's another one on those lines that goes after that, and I can't remember it. Yeah, because somebody else told that recently, and then they told a follow-up joke to it, and I can't remember the follow-up. Why did it get real hot in the stadium? Why? All the fans left.
Oh, these are all my grandkids' jokes.
Hey, working with this audience.
If I don't
They're the best with this audience because you can always go and tell them to your grandkids. Knock, knock. Who's that? Sam and Janet, who?
An age demographic.
Yes.
We just haven't heard any stories from Margot, because Margot, your stories are the best. The things that happen to you.
At the same time or something?
You ran into what? You said it sounded like you ran into two Finns. I'm imagining these two Finnish guys like running across the road, Margot chasing them down. You ran into two what? You backed into a pole. Was he stood outside that Polish restaurant that you like going to? What do you have about Eastern Europeans that you don't like? So you're running over Finns, you're backing into poles.
Was that me back in? Just a little bit.
A regular pole.
I like. Wow, yeah, different. Yeah.
So now you'll back into anything, right?
My son has a Toyota Corolla, and we drove out to Phoenix. It's 17 years old. We drove out to Vegas first and then Phoenix, went up mountains and through deserts and, across wide lakes, and you name it. And then 17, this year she drove it to the middle of Florida and drove all around Florida for 2 months. And all by herself, and I'm like, oh my God. 18-year-old this year. I know that. It makes me reconsider my whole first priority. I always bought American, but man, you can't get it.
There's a guy on YouTube when I was doing some research on cars, and he has a Toyota Tacoma, and he has run the odometer back to 0. He's 1,000,000 miles. Yeah, he said he put a new engine in it at 900,000 because he just didn't want the hassle of like fixing the old one. He said I said I could have fixed the old one, but I just put a new engine in it. I think he's up to like 1.4 million now.
I think I get a little tired of my vehicles. I usually don't run them more than 4 or 5 years, but now I'm old, I think I'll take it till I die.
Well, I bought mine with the intention of it being the last car I ever bought. So when I was in Australia, I was talking to some like 4-wheel drive guys, and they said that one of the sayings they have is like, if you want to go into the outback, you take a Land Rover. If you want to come back from the outback, you take a Toyota. I don't get that because my Land Rover was awesome. I never had any problems with that.
Sometimes I just think it's a lot of the job.
Sometimes it is, but you can
Because
you can definitely stack your cards by the make you buy.
Well, you have to talk to your car and tell them to look at it. I talked to my car. And it keeps running.
Do they answer?
So this is only something.
Well, that brought a silence to the conversation, didn't there?
Yeah.
We're all kind of moving.
I do talk to my car sometimes as well, but
I'm not discussing it,
yeah.
but not, I don't know.
Mine is more start, damn it.
Yeah.
Give me another 10 miles, please.
So this is a sports car?
Yeah.
A Triumph? Oh, Triumph Spitfire, nice.
It was fun. Loved that car. But it was time. Well, so many miles. My parents came out because he like ran both of them. Now, my mom was jammed. Took them all over. And when I sold it, it was old. This was the thing. There was a price to go to get through. And I went to drop it off. The dealership.
The engine wouldn't stop running at the dealers.
Gone out there. Did you get the?
Yeah. Here, it's out on the sidewalk. It's still running, so you know it's good.
Well, I thought you were gonna say it stalled out on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Right.
It's much better running.
I'm reckoning mine. For 15 years. 15, 15, 25, 50. Get to about 400,000 miles on it. Not bad. I need to
Chevy. I think a 56. One or the other.
I call the tail end of it the turquoise and white.
You have a lot of nostalgia about old cars. I'm taking on the drive.
But it's a large-
Now they all like when you try to shut the door, and if you get your leg locked and you shut the door, and right away,
of all the cars I've had, the one that I would have back in a heartbeat is my Land Rover. That thing was awesome. Yeah. How many people can say that they have a car that's been dropped out of an aeroplane?
How many people care? My favorite was a 61 Chevy Impala convertible. That was my first.
A 61 Chevy Impala. Did you call it Vlad?
I call it what?
Vlad,
No, I don't think.
because then it would be Vlad the Impala.
well, I have a second seat on the.
Yep.
I was just so mad.
I wish I still had that one because it'd be worth a fortune today.
My Land Rover would be as well.
Had a 1949 face steering wheel.
With a clay steering wheel.
Or on
Oh, yeah.
with a starter and you had to have 4 feet to drive.
The bright light thing to push on the floor.
Yeah. I like
I
that.
had one of those too that could see through the floor. Watch how fast you got. That was just gonna.
My Land Rover had 2 fuel tanks, one under the driver's seat, one under the passenger seat, and the filler caps were under the seats.
Oh, wow. So you filled it inside the car.
Yes.
Oh, geez.
So it was great when the weather was bad because I could pull up right next to the pump,
Sure.
open the window, like just lean out, take the pump in, fill the tank underneath the passenger seat. And like in France back in the day, they used to have the exit from the gas station used to be like a toll booth. So like you could drive in, you know, instead of having to get out your car and go and pay, you just pay on your way out. So I could actually pay without getting out of it. I could actually
Fill up
and pay without getting out of the car.
That just sounds very scary to me. Lighting a cigarette.
Like sliding windows.
Well, I was talking for like 5 years ago.
No, it just had two sliding windows. Yeah. Yeah, but no, it didn't have the quarter light vent, but it had vents in the windshield. Like you could open up vents and like the air would just blow straight in. Yeah. Little lever on the windshield wiper, so if the motor stopped working, you could actually work them manually.
Okay, so if the motor stops working, why do you?
Because if it's raining, you'd want to see out of if the windshield wiper motor stopped working.
Oh, I thought you meant the vehicle wasn't
No.
on. I'm like, I don't care what it's on.
But the biggest credibility about it, and I had to use it for a good 6 months, is it had a starting handle.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. When my battery died, I couldn't afford a new one. I used to get out.
You have to park uphill?
No, I get out, lift the hood up, take the handle out, stick the handle in, like, you know, turn the ignition on and crank it to start it.
I had a truck that the starter was out, and maybe it was something about, and I always had to park uphill when I started off, and then pop the clutch to get it started on.
The other thing I used to do sometimes, my girlfriend had a Land Rover as well. It's like I would put mine into low gear in reverse, and then I would get in hers and use hers to push start mine, and then park hers and I walk to mine, get in it, stop it. Because in low gear, it's only go like a mile and a half an hour.
So we have a stick shift pickup truck,
You do, yes.
and the mission said because Phyllis hasn't been able to, it's her truck, she hasn't been able to drive it, the battery died. We got the batteries, got that all taken care of, went for her emissions test. It failed. And they never test the emissions, they plug something into the computer.
Right. Yeah.
And they said, you know, it's probably just need to reset since the batteries are drained, need to reset everything, drive it for 100 miles, and then bring it back for another test, which we did. And the second time we pulled into the testing station in Addison, and the guy says, put it in park. And I said, it's a stick shift. He said, well, put it in park. And I said, how about if I leave it neutral and just pull the emergency brake? No, you're supposed to put it in park.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And the
you really
dealership
found
didn't
it
know how to drive it either.
Yeah, I took it in the dealership and you pull into their inside, talk to the agent or whatever. And then they take it out. So this kid comes out, gets in the truck, starts it, has never driven stick shift, pops the clutch, the thing screeches, goes forward. Fortunately, there was nobody in front of him.
Yeah.
And then he did it again. Then I offered to teach him how to drive stick.
Well, it really irritates me. I don't know why. The people don't stop when they don't know what to do.
Right.
It's like, okay, wreck my vehicle, that's good.
Yeah.
Because you won't admit you don't know what you're doing.
I don't think he had any clue. All about what.
Which
Which.
is really good to get out and tell somebody else.
I mean, like our granddaughter, you know, pictures and said, why did they tie down their phones? The people, you know,
Why do they tie down their phones?
Kids say the damnest thing. Show. That was good on that show.
Yeah. Well, as long as we're talking about old vehicles. Okay. Does anybody know of anyone who's a collector of old cars? Because I have a 1970 Lincoln Continental with only 26,000 miles on it.
wow.
It's a 7-body trunk. Plastic covers from the factory on the front seats as well as the back seats.
You want to email Jay Leno.
Yeah.
He may well want that.
A scratch on it.
Yeah.
Is it on a suicide door? No, not this one. No, those were the marks. Okay.
Hey, my car has suicide doors.
The back doors open the reverse way.
Yeah.
The hinges towards the back of the car and. Yeah, my door.
Why is that called a suit?
Yeah. Maybe.
Because of their.
I suspect, don't know, because when cars are coming back, and if you were standing outside, the door would slam on you. Whereas doors that hinge at the front, the door gets ripped off. Don't know whether that's true or not, but it's definitely a concern. And that's why they don't use suicide doors anymore. Because they cause injuries, whereas front hinging doors don't cause many injuries.
If it just hints in the back and open and try to jump out and something coming inside, it would put you in half.
Yeah, the Volo Museum.
My brother did that one time.
Yeah, Volo. Because so Volo do cars on consignment. So you can take it there, like they'll give you a decent valuation on it. Good thinking. There's another place in Chicago as well that's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also knowing what it's really worth. Yeah. Yeah, Volo would be a good suggestion. Yeah.
I'll take my commission if that works.
Neighbor Like, for like. What? 19. Or-
You look yellow.
You with yellow.
Was that Brandon?
All were away.
Oh.
He's available.
Today, a rare is to be yellow. My parents had yellow.
The bug, I just almost ran over one of them.
I had a yellow motorbike.
Idiot, and then 4x4.
Right, let your arms come to a rest
I'm like,
and turn your way.
and you could
The
walk.
question is, does it have straight pipes through it?
My friend, when I was growing up, had a road run. It was the coolest car. It made the decent sound and the horn, and it had the black cat pipe. So it was that. We thought that was cool. Now I like the quiet car. Yeah.
I found out recently that road runners are actually slower than coyotes. My whole childhood evidently was a lie. Smaller back on the opposite side, inside shoulder.
We were in Vegas, well, not in Vegas, by the way, and we were eating picnic lunch in the national park. Roadrunners came up tried to steal our breath. And they didn't look like they were fast at all. Is that what they really are? Yeah.
Take your arms out, bring your waist to it. Head to one shoulder, roll it down around your other shoulder without tilting it back, bring it across it. Exhale around. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Change direction. So again, head to your shoulder. Roll it down around your other shoulder without tilting it back. Bring it across. Left. Exhale around. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Okay, so we're going to do some shoulder stuff now, so be careful with your shoulders. Do what's right for you. If you can't do the motion, visualize yourself doing the motion. All right, so bring your hands, fingertip to fingertip, back so your hands come together. Reach up, rotate your palms to touch, and out again. Stretch up, bring your arms down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale. Evidently, my armpits are making some people move away. It's a clean shirt this morning. One, and bring your palms to touch. Bring your hands up, open your palms to your face. Bring the backs of your hands together. Reach down and bring your palms to touch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. One, change direction. Open your palms to your center. Bring the backs of your hands together. Bring your hands up. Put your fingers at your throat. Bring them over the top. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now keep your palms together. Bring your hands up in front of your chest. Bring your fingers forward. Reach out. And your thumbs down, palms out. Open to the sides. And if you're comfortable, squat. a little bit. Point your fingers at your ribs, rise up, reach forward, turn your thumbs down, palms out. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale. Exhale. One. And bring your palms back. And rub your palm. Hands on the sole of your back, your head still, your head upright, and circle your weight. So, few things going on. Saturday, August the 3rd at Bloomingdale Park District. 10 till noon is my blood circulation exercises. It is a lot of self-massage, organ stimulation, blood circulation exercises. And then from 1 till 3 is my Chinese health balls class. So if you know the pair of usually cloisonné enamel balls that you'll often see, it's how to use those effectively. They're both just one-time classes. Saturday, September 9th is the Ossifest at the Theosophical Society in Wheaton. I will be there with 2 free Tai Chi classes, lots of other free classes, seminars, Vendor Village. I will be there with that as well. Then Friday, September 13th is our summer picnic. Class from 11 till 12, and then 12 o'clock onwards. Bring food and drinks, share, family, friends, pets, cars. We could make it a car show. Everybody could bring their cars.
That will be here.
The picnic will be at Churchill Woods in Lombard or Glen Ellen, depending on what map you look at. Change direction.
Are all these events in your newsletter?
Yes, all of these events should be in my newsletter. And then on the Sunday, September the 15th, myself and my friend JR are doing our earthing class at her house in Geneva. We will learn all about earthing, the idea that putting your bare feet on the earth is good for you, and it's something that we've lost since we started wearing rubber and plastic shoes. It's been shown in small numbers of studies to greatly reduce inflammation. So we'll be watching parts of the movie. We will be doing walking outdoors. We'll be doing some grounding meditations. So that runs noon till 3. And then at 4 o'clock, we'll be going to Classic Cinema in St. Charles because they have Blazing Saddles on the big screen. One more. And if you choose, bring your feet closer together, circle your tailbone. But if you have never taken my Chinese health balls class. I do recommend you take that, especially if you want to keep your hands healthy. They are very, very good for that, and also for stimulating your brain. And you only need to do one class. And I will have Chinese health balls there for you to use. And change direction.
So you only have to do one class in the evening. You just do it once because if you just do something once and it fixes you, I'm all for that.
You need to take one class in order to learn what you can do. And then you need to go home and do it. I know. There is student compliance in there. If your Chinese health balls have been on a shelf for a few years, are they still good? Yes, they are.
No expiration.
If you know where they are.
Tap the ball of one foot. And tap the ball of your other foot. Also, you can hear them. Yes, there are a lot that chime.
Yeah.
So you can hit, yes.
There's not the gong there.
Gong bath. The best place to look is Theosophical Society. I am not facilitating one in the near future. So, yeah, I don't know. I've not been to one in a long time.
That was like great.
Yes, yes. I've been talking to my friend Ben, who is amazing with gongs, and I've been trying to get him to do something. So I have been talking to people about it. So
We gave the pool rep.
you gave the what?
The school rep.
You gave the pool rats to Goodwill. Excellent. All right, rowing about lungs and posture. So whether you're sitting or standing, feet shoulder width. Hands float up to the height of your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, pull your hands, your elbows down, and then relax. Bring your hands down. Inhale, bring your hands up and in. Squeeze hard. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. One. And let's uphold the heavens with one hand. This is spleen and stomach, digestive system. Left palm turns forward. Bring your left hand as high up over your head as you're safe and comfortable. Turn it palm up, right hand palm down. And stretch your arms up and down. And then relax. And bring your arm. Inhale, bring your right arm up. So as you stretch, try and keep your torso square. It's a tendency to lean, but we want the stretch to be just in the arms. And exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. One. Hold the heavens with two hands to nurse the triple warmer. Interlace your fingers, bring your hands up. Stretch up as high as you're safe and comfortable. You comfortably bounce them up on your toes. Drop your heels. Drop. Inhale, your hands come up. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. One. And let's wave hands like clouds for the pericardium of your heart. Left hand up in front of your left shoulder, right hand down in front of your right hip crease. So left shoulder, left hand, right hand, right hip. Turn to the left. Hands change on the left. Turn all the way to the right. Change on the right. Inhale, turn to the left. Change. Now your right hand is on top. Exhale, turn to the right. Change. Left hand on top. Inhale. Exhale. One. And bring your hands down to your side. 8 directions of chi. Gather. Pull up. Expand. Compress. Flow in. Push out. Think. Disperse. Inhale, gather. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, expand. Exhale, compress. Inhale, flow in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, sink. Exhale, this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And do one more.